Hello everyone, this is Simmerex. We're back for episode 6 of the Minecraft P Let's Play, which, as of this episode, we are officially going to rename it. I think Bedrock Beta Adventures sounds great, since we are playing Bedrock, and I do play on both the phone and the computer, and this will make the third episode in a row I have done on the computer. Anyway, I was thinking about that earlier when I was working. We are fresh off the last episode, and I have something I want to do. I have two things I want to do. First, I thought I saw another village over there, a little closer to base, unless it's just the one we were in wrapping around the mountain. So I want to go check that out. And then also, I want to go down and break ground on a project under the earth, because I didn't show this last video, but surprise, there was a double spawner. The other one was behind me, but I got to it. Now, let's go see if we can locate that piece of village I saw again. Like I said, it may be the same one we were already at, but we're going to go have a look. Let's see if I can remember where I was at. I was down here. It was when I was trying to get leather and stuff for books to make bookshelves. I was down here looking for more sugar cane. Right there. Is this our same village? I think it is, actually. Because we've got those houses up on the hill. I recognize those. But we had an easier way to get there and I didn't even know it. Yep, that's the same village, because there's our desert temple. Okay. Well, let's scratch that idea. And let's head down into the mine after we eat something. And we're going to go start clearing out for a spider farm. I'll see you guys down in the mine. Right, so here we are down in the mine. There's the first one we saw. I didn't include the other one in the last video, but it was right over here. And that also goes up into more abandoned mine shaft, which we'll have to go explore all this one day. But for now, what I want to start with is just clearing this out. Just clearing out in between these two spawners, and then coming up with a design for a nice farm where we can collect a bunch of XP, and we can also collect a bunch of string and spider eyes, which are good for making potions. We'll get into that later on in the series. But yeah, I want to clear this out, and I think I'm going to do that in the form of super fast motion, because I'm not exactly sure how to do a time lapse. I'll start working on learning how to do that and setting up a camera account if that's possible in Bedrock. I don't know if it is. I've seen people do it in Java. Pixel Riffs comes to mind. He does a lot of time lapses, but he's also a heck of a builder. I'm not much of a builder. So here we go. Let's start clearing this out and see what we got. First, though, I want to count how many blocks between these spawners. So we're going to make a mark here, go directly across, and they're also directly in line, which is nice. And we're going to make a mark here. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The pit's 8. The trench, whatever, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. Let's place down a wooden block there, so we know that that's 10. Come on. There we go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27. So there's 27 blocks between. I should be well within the realm of possibility to turn this into a double spawner farm, with us standing roughly in the middle somewhere down here and pushing the spiders into us and down to us where we can dispose of them and collect their drops. So right now, without further ado, I'm going to start clearing this out. And there goes my hotbar. Alright, I'm going to start clearing this out. I'll be back, you guys, after this is done. Alright, so the question is, now that I've got this cleared out, how am I going to do this? These are 27 blocks apart. You got to be within 16 for a spawner to work, I believe. I mean, it'll have to be water to transport them, obviously. I do believe they're also not quite in line. I think they're a block offset from each other. Yeah, they are, which that's fine. We can deal with that. We're going to have to deal with the logistics of getting the spiders to where we want them, which I took out both of our guides. But it was 27 blocks, so I think wouldn't be 15. What would it be? We would need it the 14th block in, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So 14 blocks in, that's where we're going to want our spiders coming to. And I think we'd actually like to push them this way. Like this little room down here that was obsidian would be pretty good for a kill area. And now I've got to get back up there. Yeah, because it's just right here. So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on getting this closed in the way we need it to be. And getting enough water sources down to push them from the end here to here. Which, that could be fun considering we have a whole 14 blocks we need to go there. I might have to step it down into the trench more, make the trench a little lower. But let me get that figured out, and I'll be back in a few when I at least get the floor part figured. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a floor plan down and a ceiling plan down basically. That side over there is already spawning spiders, even though there's a torch on it. Must be dark enough back there for them to spawn. Yeah, it is. So what we need to do is, I guess at this point, just keep killing spiders as they spawn and get this finished. And here in a second, we need to eat. So I've already been poisoned once. That should be enough space for them to get through. So what I don't want is other mobs spawning in there. Can they get through? Yep, they can get through that. I built one of these before in a world, and I built it a little too high. And I was having skeletons spawn, and then they were clogging up. They were spawning inside the spawner because it was too high. But I had my channel one high, and I only had a one wide channel because the spawners were right beside each other. So I did it this way. But anyway, I had skeletons spawning and clogging up the whole system. So I had to go back and fix that. I'm trying to make it where skeletons cannot spawn in here at all. Or any other mobs for that matter. Will only be cave spiders. So as we're fighting these guys off, we're going to finish this up. I'm going to have to fill up our water buckets here in a minute because we need to have our channel coming this way. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. And a spider. Come here, you. 7. And this is our little access tunnel I dug, which we'll just take it around where we're about to put water. Just saw another spider. I suppose I could technically block this off for now. Well, no, if I block it off, then it's going to be a pain to unblock it. Screw it, we'll just fight spiders. Whatever. We can do this. I'm by far a Minecraft pro, but I'm definitely not an amateur, so I think I can handle a few cave spiders. Especially no more frequently than they're spawning with that torch up there. Right, so we want to dig around this little area. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We want 2 water sources up there. So let's go ahead and fill our buckets. And that should push our little guys right down here where we're going to set up our kill area. Which I'm going to have to go back and get a little more iron, because I didn't bring any iron to make hoppers, and I have enough to make 7 iron, or to smelt 7 iron, but that's not going to do us. Let's put a torch right here. And let's eat. Okay. So I think we're going to want our water source. Whoops. Not the proper tool for that, but the bow works for break a little dirt. Ain't gonna work breaking iron though. Oh look, there's the rest of the iron we need. Awesome. So we'll just make a furnace, and then we don't have to smelt down. Or, well, then we don't have to go back up. We can just smelt it down here. So we have enough cobblestone to make a furnace. Alright. Oh, didn't have a weapon up. Anyway, I think I want to slide our water sources up a block. Maybe. I mean, I don't have to. So we could totally have our kill area right there where that water is off to this side. Build a little staircase up to it. We'd be standing like right there, killing a bunch of spiders. Have a couple chests down here with a couple hoppers going into them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to leave it alone. And then we'll block all this off so nothing can get through it, which with the water going this way, nothing will be able to get through it. So we need that out of the way. The dog's barking at something. There's a lot of geese that like to hang out across the road. There's a little man-made pond over there, and I think that's what she barks at a lot. You know, one day we were walking, going out fishing, and there was a dead geese in the road, and she like flipped her shit over this dead geese. Like, it just freaked her out for a second. I think she realized it wasn't moving. She's a big sissy. She sounds like a badass, but she's a big sissy. Fill in this little bit of ceiling here, because a spider or a cave spider will fit through a half a block. Ouch. I heard him behind me. I don't know why I didn't turn around. I kept placing blocks instead. Where are you? Thankfully, poison's not horrible from them usually. I don't know. I'm in normal mode. I've never tried poison in hard mode. Maybe someday we'll switch this to hard mode, but for right now, I don't think I'm ready to do that. Right, so we need to heal up. Let's get the hell away from here for a couple minutes. Just long enough to heal up. Okay, y'all. We are fully healed. Let's get back in this and finish this damn thing. Really would have it rather been a skeleton spawner, but we'll find one, don't worry. Alright, so we want to block off here and here. Here. Nope, we can't do that, because if we block that off, we will have no spiders coming down, like that guy stuck right there. And just go ahead and take care of him, as he's stuck in the corner. So what we're going to need to do is just put the roof directly across. It's amazing how effective a diamond pickaxe is on a damn spider. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to take those out. Then we're going to have our hoppers right here at the end of this. We need to set up a couple furnaces real quick, and that's what I'm going to do, because I did bring a crafting table with me. Let's go ahead and get rid of this lava pit here so we don't accidentally get knocked into it by a spider. There we go. That feels safer already. Of course, we're still going to have to take care of these guys as they spawn and come to us. It's fine. There's enough light in there. They're spawning rather slow. I think at full capacity, a monster spawner can spawn like 6 monsters at once. But it's only like popping out one at a time. So that's all good. Alright, let's get our crafting table out here and make a furnace. We'll plop that guy down right there. Think that's the recipe for a furnace? No. That? Yeah, that is. Okay. Which I guess I should have put it in the hot bar originally. And we're going to plop our furnace right here for now. Hello. I think as many as we're getting already without having the trap fully operational, we should do pretty good here. Come here, you. Come to your doom. Haha. Alright, we got a spare minute here. Let's go ahead and plop in some coal and our iron. Not that, our iron ore. We'll go ahead and make a couple hoppers, and while we're waiting, I'll make a couple chests, because we need chests to make hoppers. So let's do that. And then I'm going to need 2 hoppers and 1, 2, 3, 4 chests. What we're also going to need is a door, and I think I already have some fence post on me. I can't remember. but we're going to need a door, and we'll go with oak. Why not? And I do have fence post on me. This is how, and I'll show you. Did it go? Yeah, it went. This is how you contain cave spiders, since they can fit through a half block space. You use a door and fence post. And while we're waiting on our iron, let's fill in. We're not going to need that axe for a minute. Let's fill this in right here. We're going to build our kill area up over here. Hello. Another one. Oh man, I'll put him in a hole. I guess it would technically be better to use the shovel for gravel, but that's okay. Come on, you. Come get some. On the ceiling. Ouch. Got me. Okay, so we need to clear out here. And then right here. And we need to put down our 2 chests. And we're going to have hoppers going into them, so we need to dig back here enough that we can get our hoppers in. Oh hell, that didn't work right. Get out of the menu, please. Thank you. Right, so chest, 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 chest. We might have to block this off for a second long enough to get our hoppers in. Let's go ahead and do that. There, now nothing can get through. Let's dig these out. We're going to put our hoppers going into our chest. It's actually a really easy build. It's a tiny bit time consuming, but it's an easy build. Okay, we need iron and hoppers. Where's our furnace? There it is. There's our iron. I do like Bedrock's crafting interface better. There we go. We got our 2 hoppers there. See how fast that was? Crouch. Hopper going into that chest. If I can place it, and a hopper going into that chest. Right. And build up a couple blocks here. Get out of the menu. I keep hitting the menu or the inventory button instead of W to walk forward. Wow, we have a couple spiders built up here. And we just tossed our sword into a hopper. That's okay. We'll get it back. It's in one of the chests. It's not in that chest. It's in that chest. There we go. Right, and we're going to want to put a block there and get out another block, door, and our fence post, and we'll build a little containment area for these guys so they can't get to us, but we can get to them. Which I think, I've already put my block in the wrong place, I believe. Yeah, I have, because I'm blocking that flow of water. So, I'm going to take that block out. Put our blocks directly above the hoppers. After we kill this guy. Right, so it's going to be fence post, probably a block there. And we're going to want to come back in here. We can't come back in there because we got that set up. Let's put our, whoops. We want our block here. But I mean, that works. Like, we can technically do that, and that might actually be better than putting a door here, because what I was going to do is put a door up, but the angle we're at, we really don't have to. These are going to collect our items. And I mean, we're like right here. All we got to do is just look down and beat spiders with a sword. Right, so the only thing left to do now is go around and keep doing that tonight. Is we need to go around and collect our torches, so it's completely dark in there. I know we've got a torch up this wall somewhere. I don't know how far. Are we behind the trap? Yes, we're behind the trap now. Maybe we can take care of it from the top, but we need to light this up so nothing spawns in here. Not that normal overworld mobs do not affect the rate of your spawner, but as we're down here beating shit up, we don't want anything coming to surprise us. Right, okay, so we're down here. Is there a light source left on this? Yeah, there is. Right, there's a light source. And we're going to quickly evacuate this area and cover it back in. There is a little coal here. We can come back and grab that later. Right, okay. So now we need to do the other side. Where do we come in at? We're on the back side of our spawner farm. Let's get back in our little tunnel we dug here. Here's the other side of it. Where? We're going to have to go up a block, it looks like, to get to the torches we have in there. Because the only side spawning right now is that side. Although, let's go look. We might be able to reach them from this side. This puts us above the water level. Did we already take out torches over here? It kind of looks like we might have. It looks pretty dark in there. Alright, so let's close that back in. I think we already took the torches out over here. Because we actually need to go around this so we can make sure there's no light coming in here either. We want it as dark as possible in there. Although it sounds like we're getting a pretty good spawn rate. I mean, we already were. But we still want I just want to go around this. So let's go around it real quick. Fill it in. If I can get out of here, come on. There we go. Eat. Bang, 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 bang. 1, 2. This should take us about perfectly around it right here. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill this in. Only we're not going to fill in where our water source is. Just above it to make it completely dark in that chamber. And we should be able to go all the way back around to our kill area. And have a absolute crap ton of spiders here waiting for us to destroy. Hell yeah. So we'll take these guys out real quick. I mean, look at them just a coming. It appears a few of our drops aren't going into hoppers, which is fine. We can come back. We can put in another set of hoppers if we want, or we can just walk up to the drops, collect them that way. And I think this is going to make one heck of a farm. So let's see what we got in these chests. Let's take a look. We've got, we're not going to count the cobblestone, 9 string and 3 eyes. 4 string and 5 eyes. I am going to take half an hour. It is, let me look at my phone. It is 8:33 p.m. At 9:03 I will stop. We are going to see what level we're at and how much stuff we have in exactly half an hour. I'll be back, guys. Let me destroy some spiders. Alright guys, that's been half an hour. We still have spiders coming out of our butt. They're everywhere. In half an hour, in one chest, we now have 64 string, plus 12, 72, 30 eyes. In another chest, 64 plus 47, whatever the heck that is, and a stack and 1 eye. And we have went from level 26 to level 34. I would say that's not too shabby. For as simple as this design is, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. So I hope this helps somebody because I like simple. Kill a couple more here, and we'll run down here. And thank you guys for watching. That's all for this video. Episode 7 of the, what are we calling it now? Bedrock Beta Adventures. That's what we're calling. Bedrock Beta Adventures. That's what we're calling it now officially. You guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.